End of the regular season in sight. Here are the latest power rankings. You take a look at the Mavericks. Knocked out of that top 3. Moving down to the 4th spot.
When I look at Utah, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed. And they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Murray. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter. But I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
Here's Bailey. Guarded by Brown. Bailey, the pass to MP. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
And here's Murray. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. The 3 is up. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Utah with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. And it's in there. MP's got 16 points.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. Here's MP. Denver getting their last shot to go. Utah moving the ball around. Pass to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Filipowski. Soft touch off the glass.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside Brown. Murray for 3. Utah grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Now here's Kessler, averaging around 6 a game. MP finds Kessler, and finished off by Kessler.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should...
Bro, how the fuck is that a foul, G? Yeah, bullshit.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. We've got Filipowski. MP is out there with Bailey. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Yeah, having this kind of confidence as a shooter will really do wonders for MP in the long run.
Outside Murray. Here's the teardrop, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Murray's got 8.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And during the Nuggets' 2023 title run, Jamal Murray was absolutely incredible, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., you know, they don't even get there without a healthy Murray. He put up 33 a game against the Lakers in the conference finals, repeatedly making tough, contested clutch shots.
And yes, another basket!
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in the season.
Historically dominant. He's put them on his back all season long.
And Wilt Chamberlain scoring 4,029 points back in 1962. A whole different era. But to surpass that now would be almost inconceivable.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Markkanen finds MP. MP going to work down low.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Murray looking around. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Well, you know, you can see how much Murray means to this team when he's healthy and at the top of his game.
MP, a screen on Brown. And here's Bailey for 3. Drills it from deep. Bailey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Valanciunas. Off target from three-point range. Utah leading by 16. And here's Filipowski. Back to MP. To the left wing. And here's Bailey for 3. Denver grabs the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Yeah, look, it's really hard to win a game being one-dimensional. It can be done, but it doesn't happen very often.
And here's MP from outside. Hauled in by Brown.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Valanciunas finds Murray. Over Adebayo. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 15 points.
Yeah, we've seen this before. When Murray gets it going, he gets it all going. He can score from anywhere.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Kessler's checked in, and Denver will go for a different look here. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Najee. Watson, he's checked in for Strawther, and it's Christian Brown in for Jamal Murray. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Adebayo against Brown. Pass to Jokic. Three-pointer. Nikola Jokic. He's a stretch 5.
And that time, Jokic having the play created for him. And he obliges with the bucket.
1:49 left in the second period. Filipowski sets a screen. Adebayo from long range. Nuggets trail by 13. Watson with it. Now guarded by MP. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He added 55 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying himself.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Outside Brown. Denver moving it around. Johnson finds Jokic. Outside Brown. Takes the 3. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Adebayo. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of this one.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And Brown has got the ball here for Denver. Down by 15. Their last encounter was in Denver.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
Down low. Pass to Kessler. Here's Markkanen. Puts up a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's the Jazz up by 15. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, folks. EJ alongside Shaq for the Eastern Conference, Karl Anthony Towns.
Got to go to the big man, Catman, meow. Karl Anthony Towns takes this award. 6'11", 250. This guy's the force, especially at the offensive end. Going back to the basket, shoots like a guard. The man is uber talented.
And switching gears now to that first half, What a difficult start for the Denver Nuggets.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
On the court for the Nuggets. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Aiden Watson is out there with Johnson. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid, fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
Watson passes to Jokic. Outside Brown, all alone. And again, it's Denver missing.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Adebayo from long range. Hits yet again. Wow!
A day has come that I thought we'd never see. He's done the impossible.
And it's a new record for points in a season. Incredible.
Yeah, all season long, MP has been chasing Wilt's record, and to see him break it here, it's something that everyone will remember for decades to come.
Outside Brown. Outside Watson. Outside Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, this will make you a little uneasy. Missing 4 in a row to start the third.
And there's Kessler on the assist by MP. Adebayo's got his third assist of the night.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Murray's shot is good.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Now Adebayo. Give him 31 now. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Adebayo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Watson with it, and Kessler picks him up defensively. Watson passes to Brown. Outside Johnson. Now here's Jokic. And here's Murray. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Here's a look at some stats for Jonas Valanciunas.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Pass to Filipowski. Outside Adebayo. Here's Bailey. Here's Filipowski. Covered by Johnson. Just 3 to shoot. And the 3 off target. Nuggets trail by 17. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A. His playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
MP with it. Checked by Murray. Markkanen, the pass to MP. Filipowski sets a screen. MP no good. Denver's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Jokic. Murray against MP. To the paint. Inside, Jokic drops it in.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Kessler a screen. The drive by MP. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Johnson passes to Brown. Outside Murray. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Bailey, the pass to Adebayo. To the inside, Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, what I love about Walker Kessler, he's a 7-footer who plays like a 7-footer.
Now here's Murray. 18 points for him. Denver moving it around.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Johnson. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. Collier, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And Denver with a change here too. Brown, he's checked in for Brown. A minute 50 left in the third quarter here. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Bailey. And here's Filipowski, defended by Watson. Now here's Adebayo. MP makes his move. And MP throws it down.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Outside Watson. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Lets the 3 fly. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Collier. Pass to Adebayo. Takes it inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
A different look here for Utah. Nurkic is checked in for Kessler. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Filipowski. And Sensabaugh subbed in for Bailey. And Denver will go for a different look here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Najee comes in for Johnson. Strawther's checked in for Watson. And it's Pickett in for Jamal Murray. Pickett can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Stolen by Valanciunas. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Pickett. There's the triple. The rebound by the Jazz. Markkanen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Collier. And here's MP from outside. Hits the trifecta. Adebayo's got 11 points in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. They have a confident. And as we welcome you back, how about the record-setting year he has had?
Yeah.
Getting ready for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for Nurkic. Filipowski comes in for Niang. Bailey's checked in for Sensabaugh. And MP subbed in for Collier. And then for Denver, Nikola Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Cameron Johnson subbed in for Najee. MP is out there with Bailey. Then it's Filipowski. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Utah right now. It's Markkanen on the wing. MP with it. Inside, Kessler. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Over to the wing. Markkanen outside. To the inside. Here's MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And with top college players now getting big money NIL deals, the choice between that and entering the NBA draft has become a tough one, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. Look, I think it's been great for both the NBA and for the colleges for guys to stick around, because the top guys are still going to come out. The guys who are going to be your top 10 picks, your lottery guys, they're going to come out. But the other guys who have nothing as guaranteed, they're going to choose to stay longer and develop.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Kessler. Niang comes in for Filipowski. Sensabaugh is checked in for Larry Markkinen. And it's Collier in for Bailey. Outside Brown. It's Watson on the wing. Outside Johnson. No good with the triple.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
MP shot is good. Adebayo's got 17 points here in the second half.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
MP against Murray. Fires the three. Nails it from three. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Niang, that's good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Johnson for three. Utah grabs the miss. Here's Adebayo. Watson with a rebound.
Aggressive move, but that was great D to prevent the easy bucket.
The shot by Brown, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Left side Murray. Outside Brown. Murray passes to Watson. From the arc. Fires in the triple. Watson's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great shot.
Another one goes. Incredible.
Another big night, and he's nearing the #1 spot for most 50-point games in a single campaign.
Man, I've never seen a season like this. Over and over, he continues to explode on the offensive end.
Yeah, and the top record for 50-point games comes from Wilt Chamberlain's incredible 1962 campaign when he averaged 50 points a game.
Murray up top. MP with the block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot. That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Adebayo with it. Checked by Murray. Out to the right wing. There's the three. And MP with a basket on the assist by Nurkic. Adebayo's got 53 points. Outside Johnson. Looking to win the run. The rebound by the Jazz. Adebayo drives in and finished off by Adebayo.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamel.
With all the data now about shot profiles and what kind of looks a defense should allow, it's got to be refreshing sometimes just to send one back.
Yeah, I mean, everybody feels better after a block. Someone lost their man, that block lets them gather and reset. Someone sticking tight on their man, they see that block, it gets their adrenaline going. Now they're guarding even harder. You can call that refreshing for whatever reason you want, but it's exciting. It's provocative.
That it
it's
is.
what I do.
Yes, agreed. Thanks for your time.
All right, Dom.
Brian, back to you.
All right, Dominic, appreciate you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Yeah, Frank.
Like the easy ones. Here we go. Okay. No one in NBA history has ever scored as many points in a season as you have, MP. So congratulations, good job. Yeah,
Thanks,
but
Frank.
most of those guys didn't have access to the three-pointer, the medical training data, coaching, and staff and development that you did. So, given all of that, where do you think that this record places you, honestly, as far as the great scorers of all time go?
All right, Frank. Let me school you on some things.
Please.
Yes, please.
This is going to be about the NBA, by the way, Frank.
Oh, that's good. On
Big
topic.
surprise, right?
Mm-hmm.
The three-pointer has been around since 1980. 1980, Frank. That's a very long time. Mm-hmm. You keeping up? And the league's had best-in-the-world doctors, data, and coaches since then, too. Probably since before then. In all that time, every single NBA player has had the ability to shoot threes, Frank. Train and condition their bodies and work with world-class coaches. I've scored more than any of them. Any of them. Ain't no asterisks on that record, Frank. I am the greatest scorer ever. And that's a fact. So respect that fact, Frank.
I never said anything about an asterisk.
Good, so then you'll sit down now, Frank.
Okay.
You are.
All right.
Right here, MP. Very good.
P really just broke the single season scoring record. Shout out to you, man. That's big time. Hey, it's all because of the work you put in. You're getting 1% better every day. Congrats, bro.
Good game, SP.